last chance tournament. Let me just maybe get the table for you and all the other good stuff that I probably should have prepared, but I have been lazy. And you guys know me, I'm usually lazy, so you know. It just is what it is sometimes. Wait, is this updated now? I don't know if it is. It might be. It is! Sick. Alright. So yeah, as we can see, Raid, Aqua, Serenity, and Kana are hard verified for the final stage. HSOP and Reckham are out. And in the last chance are now Vale, Dino, BPS, and APA, whom are gonna be playing today in the last chance tournament. And I'm looking right now if Jack potentially has somewhere sent like something that explains it. Ah, there we go. That should explain it. Let me just see if I can save this image. Here we go. I should also press go live on YouTube. I am very slow. But it's still loading right now, so I can't do that just yet. Properties. Oh, there we go. Let's press go live. That was probably very bad timed, and I probably cut myself somehow, but whatever. It shall be as it is. Alright, there we go. So let's turn off the table and turn on the format. So yeah. Let me also just jump into the room real quick before I forget. Let's, come on, let me type. Let's pray. There we go. Just get the room code up already. We have Veil and APA, and it does a. There we go. So yeah, as we can see right now on screen, 5th and 8th are playing, which is Veil and APA, the one we are streaming. And then 6th and 7th are playing. Those are matches A1 and A2. The losers will go down into a losers bracket. The loser will, of course, well, be out, logically. Then the both winners will play against each other. I don't know how the timing will be. Let me actually check. So we're gonna have the the first two games, A1 and A2. Me and Juicy are streaming, by the way. We're the only two, so check him out. He's streaming Dinos and BPS. Then we will have the TBC. Okay, so winner's bracket will be streamed by Juicy. I will stream loser bracket, so these two happen at the same time. Then what is it then? Winner of B1 takes up the first spot. Wait, what? Why is this so confusing? Oh, and yeah, and then whoever loses within the green one goes down into the orange, and then they play against each other, and that's streamed by myself and Juicy. It is very confusing. Very, very confusing. So we're gonna have 6 teams then at the final stage. That's a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean I don't care. We have Veil and APA today. Looking forward to it. Hello, Vengeance. Hey, Impressive. Hey, Bear. And Dark. So yeah, the maps we have today are Vineyards, Hellas, and Port Bay. These are best of 5s. Not as long as the other games. Thankfully. Else there would no way really of doing 5. Well, not 5, 3 games this close after each other. Unless there's like a straight up speed run happening. So yeah, I don't know. I'm totally out of groove of streaming. I haven't streamed in a while. All right. So it's just a waiting game at this point. Fun times, sitting in a room, waiting. Right. Louder is the pink flamingo. Okay, interesting, I guess. Good luck. You guys are weird. Hey, hit points. There's a lot of vibes here. And with a lot, I mean 2. Why did I say a lot when there's 2? My brain is not full capacity right now. My God. Anyway, looking forward to this somewhat. I mean, not somewhat, just hoping we're gonna have some good games to watch. Definitely some interesting maps here that have been chosen. Vineyards, Hellas, Port Bay. Ooh, all of those maps really require careful maneuvering, relocation if you do decide to relocate, and map control. Very interesting. Naka here. How dare he? APA here, not quite there yet with all their members. They still got a bit of time though, I believe. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't stream day 4 of the matches, I felt like shit. That's why. I was just so drained that day. So yeah. In case anyone was curious. The PA is gonna show up, right? Right? Right. They're gonna be here. Come on. Come on, APA. Please. 3 more minutes. Okay. Damn, some are being rude to each other in chat, huh? What is wrong with these guys? Oh my god. Hey Viking. Also, you're your own biggest fan, damn. Alright. So we got it. APA still needs one more. Oh, there we go. Xandi is here. Alright. Lineups are more or less ready here. I see an AMX, that's already interesting. A FV as well here, pretty unique in and of itself. And yeah, double Khan, double Ice 4, double T22 here, pretty okay mobility, armor, DPM split from Vale. That AMX is just the odd one out. And APA here going double Kran, presumably triple E5 here, yep, and one T22. FV here, and T22 more or less just for the DPM and fire support. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hello PK. Alright, let's enjoy. I haven't had a tournament one in a while. Loading screen time is amazing as usual. There we go. Alright, APA here deciding to go for the A side as you would expect. Quick B cap here from the T22s on the side of Vale. Splitting up a little bit more, having their crowns in the ruins here. Their heavies in the city. DD here might proxy spot this, and we've seen river pushes before. Sometimes they do work out. On other occasions, though, they really don't. And Vale could just lose 2 of their crowns here if they aren't careful. Well, doing a good job though, taking that situation into their hand. Are getting C here now, putting pressure up on the blue team. And the defensive line is not half bad either. The crowns can't be pushed for a while, but they can't really be dragged out unless Terax here leaves them a little room to breathe, which Ego would have should he decide to try and fall back. APA here relocating now. Plan is the A cap. We have Lucy here. Ice4 already waiting. Also here leading the charge. Shooting down that Peskyl truck there. Not sure what he did to the Ice4, but must have hurt his feelings or something. We're slowly grouping up here. One has now been spotted. It's Realist though. Terax here has to be a bit careful though. Not that fast in the water. Speed boost should be able to fix it though. And here comes the push that we have been waiting for. Lauro gets a good shot there in Tuxani. First damage here done of the round. Lucy there. Not really doing the best of trading, but no damage has been lost so far. C here now taken, or is being taken by APA. Slowly but surely, some early damage here coming in. Vale now pushing heavy on Yennefer though. He is in a really awkward position right now, having those T-22s on his side. And then all the heavies in front of him. He was tracked, I believe, wasn't able to move. And they're now gonna steal A and Terax, who is completely isolated together with the FV that had lived previously. Lucy here does go down in the end. Aeon though, still full HP, and look at the hit points from Vale. They've lost one tank and Elysium is on half, but the rest is basically full. Very strong first start here. And GG. Hey Grapes, hey Doctor, D Wolf. What even know? Where did I think that doctor from? Anyway, pretty nice and clever gameplay by Vale there. You know, getting that C cap early was pretty damn good. Pretty quick reaction time, assessing the situation, knowing what to do. Especially after those Kranwagens had been spotted. Usually, if you have tanks down there, you want to have them be backed up, right? And what do? You therefore have to leave a flank open, which was the city. No one was spotted in the middle either. So, you know, worked out pretty damn nice for them. And yeah. Really nice decision to have once APA relocated. Vale did the same. And they were just faster. Really well done, though. We have a slight lineup change here on both sides. Vale going for a single 50. Double Kran, triple IS4 here, and Diddy and a Vicus. Their usual light tank player. And an APA with a heavy disadvantage on hit points. Going with a bad shot here from Yennefer. Double Crown, T22 and triple E5. Very risky play to make. And APA is being very aggressive. Yennefer does get the reset off. Gets a nice extra shot in as well. Ended up being a positive trade here, Diddy there. Does get the bounce on the gun mantler. Don not quite able to put the shot in. And with that, APA is gonna have camp advantage here. Nice way to reset A. Haven't seen that before. Very smart way of doing things. Kranzi now losing a little bit of hit points. Have to be careful within the middle. Have a 50 in the back rows here. Aeon just waiting for someone to push. See here now finally being capped. Took a bit of time. And Terax here is getting pushed upon. Elysium here. Not messing around. Unable to hit the shot though. Yennefer here could potentially shoot. Don't think it's worth though. Especially with DD here. Being close as well. Of course he doesn't know that. Terax here is now in huge focus fire. Ego here. Can he keep him tracked? He can. Elysium able to pick him up. First kill goes to Vale. And APA here kind of throwing their hit points away. More or less at this point. With KD here losing more and more. He's in no real danger. He does not need to lose these hit points. Does go down in the end anyway. And Vale here with really good cross shots. Tanks in the middle. Aeon in the back. We have Lauro here as well, who I completely forgot about. And it seems APA did as well. And Vale here really strong, keeping that map control that I was talking about. Now having 2 out of the 3 caps here. Velista goes down, and this game should be a pretty quick cleanup here. Yennefer here getting bullied in the gist of things. Does go down to Aeon, still in his starting position. Little dirty camper, eh? Lucy here able to stay alive a little bit longer there, putting out one more. Vale here now gonna be on match point. That is a very heavy lead. And Aeon has done a lot of damage. I want to see how much he did at the end of this one. Still full HP. Basically constantly firing on reload. What a great way to play. Yeah, 4k damage. GG. That was nice. APA just... They had a good start. I think they really did. Especially with that good reset at the start. I really liked the way they, went for it with that bad shit play. Because I haven't seen that before, that kind of reset. It really worked out for them. They got early cap control, and I think they just were a bit too greedy with the map itself. Maybe Vineyards isn't their map either. I don't know. So yeah. We're moving to Hellas. Match point here for Vale. Really first strong 2 games. And APA needs to step up their game a bit more here if they want to have a chance. Of course, they're not out fully. There's a double elimination within this last chance tournament. So let's see how this one goes, really. That is all I can do. Lineup's nearly ready here. We're just waiting for Vale now. Oh, we have a player change. Let's see what APA has though. We see a TVP and Progetto combination. If they can get some early damage in, that might really hurt Vale here. We have double crown as well. And then triple E5 to round things up. If they can play map control right, this could go really well, but it all depends on these mediums, I believe. Well, playing it a bit slower there with a mouse and an iPhone. Really want to slow things down with double crown, double E5, and then having that Vickers for vision. Gonna be playing it carefully here. They don't need to do any risks. They are on match point. And APA are the ones who have to really be the aggressors here for these potential next 3 rounds if they manage to win back-to-back. Also here getting spotted early. DD there, the Vickers having a good, nice shot into him. Doesn't see Yennefer though. The Progetto a bit slow there. And look at Elysium's position. He's very far forward. No one is there for APA. That has been confirmed by these tanks over there. Meaning he is able to make this play. And he should be able to peek here as well. Just needs to aim a bit better. And then things could go really well. If we look at the minimap though, APA is closing in. And Vale is more or less pincered themselves here. We have Diddy here a bit on the outskirts. But Elysium already trapped at this point. He needs to drop down. Unless APA is able to track him again. There we go. Down to 1,000 hit points. 2 more shots. Can they finish him? They can. And Vale, they need to make some movement here. Laudo and Diddy already on their way. They have to stop these two E5s. And their slow burning gameplay did not quite work out. Hit points are somewhat even, but they are down a tank. Up in cap though, they have an extra one, but since they lost Elysium, they are a bit lower. Aeon here, very interesting way to play things, is crossing here. It only takes one. Same for Laudo. Wanting to get out of this being stuck, I presume. Just getting some movement in here. APA now deciding to push in, since Vale basically spread out and abandoned these guys in the middle here. Focus is now on Naker and on Xani, who's down to a one-shot already. Does get out one more kill though, and Ego now is in between three. Should not be able to stay alive for too much longer here. Relista should really be blocking shots for his teammate, or his teammate. Didi goes down to Yennefer. And APA playing this really well right now. Vale throwing their tanks away. Definitely not how you want to play this. Vale here tried to play it slow, and the best way to counter someone who tries to play slow, which usually the way it works, is, you know, you set up a cap lead, which they try to do, getting A and B. Get a little bit of aggression going, Elysium in the ice 4. And just have these tanks to hold, you know, the Mouses, the Krans, the ice 4s. But what they didn't, maybe not expect, is, maybe that's not the right word, but what APA did basically perfectly here is take the lineup of Vale and just rip it apart. That's what they did here. Because the best way to counter someone who's trying to set up a defensive play is getting aggressive before they are like fully set up, right? Because Vale tried to escape this pincer movement that APA had created by essentially being, you know, cornering them into more or less a square of the map. Pushing that mouse out, pushing that E5 out, and even the Vickers. Well, unbeknownst to them, APA maybe not waited for that, but waited for a mistake. And that was just the one that Vale decided to go with. And really good shutout. This is a lot better of a gameplay from APA that you would expect. Really good focus, and I don't know, Vale just didn't really stand a chance on that one. Well then. That is a big HP difference, 1,500. Lineups have not changed too much, but, you know, slightly. We have now one ice for triple Kran, mouse, double E5. Again, a lineup that calls for wanting to play things slowly. And then we got APA here, double Kran, T22, and quad E5. Definitely not a slow burner. Let's have a look at Offsoil here, who's gonna have Kira right in his face. It's not gonna look too well for him here. It takes one already. It's able to avoid Elysium here though. In the end, it might have probably been better for him to put on that B cap here. Oh, Yennefer here seemingly crashed. Or disconnected. That is rather unfortunate here. Vale, of course, not gonna hold back. And have made themselves quite a good position here. Very far forward. And yep, it seems like Yennefer did indeed crash. Very unfortunate, but I don't think we're gonna get a reset here. And yeah, Vale is just gonna take that one. That's basically a gift that you just can't not accept at this point. Oh, Yennefer seems to be awake again. But if we look at the hit points here, also now gone as well. Just too aggressive. And that is a 4000 HP disadvantage. Your only DPM basic or your main DPM is out of the game as well. Just does not quite work out. Also down 2 caps and a focus fire. Well, let's say it is not great, being now pincered as well here. Good maneuver from those Kranwagens from Vale. And that is just unfortunate. I don't think there's a lot that they could have done here. And Vale is gonna take this one pretty convincingly. In some normal tournaments, there's still the odd occasion where a 6v7 can happen, or even crazier. We have seen those before. But, I don't know. I just think especially on a map such as Hellas, where you don't have a lot of space, being a tank down is even more detrimental. So, that's really unfortunate. GG here to both teams. Congratulations to Vale. Since we are following the losers bracket, we are going to be staying within this room. And yeah, APA going down. Wait. Apparently it's 3-3. Oh, it's 2-2. Never mind. Typo then. So they're in tiebreaker right now. The other match. That is quite crazy. Let me just check the maps. Do we know the maps yet? We do indeed. Maps are the same for both matchups, which is, which is nice. And we have New Bay, Middleburg, and Faust. Ooh, what a combination of maps. Quite the change in between them. New Bay being a hard split between going to the park and, well, going to the bridge, so not going to the park. Usually depends on what your enemy team does for it to work or not. And of course on the lineups. Middleburg is more or less about who does the first mistake, or who has the better reaction of, for example, you see someone capping down in the city. Do you push? Do you hold? Do you also take something in the city? That's usually what it comes down to, your rotations and how you react to anything and everything. And then we have... what was the last one again? Faust. Which also, I think, is a lot dependent on reacting to your opponent rather than, you know, being the actor. But yeah, GG to Vale. Hopefully APA is going to step it up a notch here. All right. Convincing play. The second game was a bit sketch. Wait, no, not the second, the third one, where they just really fell apart. That was really well played by APA, though. You can't take that away from them. They just played really strong in the other ones. So yeah. Wait, I just lost my train of thought. God damn it. Just in general, really strong game by Vale. So, you know, just gotta see how that one turns out. With everyone and everything, and who even their opponent will be. I don't even know that yet. Still waiting for the live result here. Maybe you can just look at the Hellcat a bit, I guess. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, do we have a result? We have a result, and it is 3-2 in favor of Dinos. Which therefore means that in both cases, the higher placed team beat the other one. Vale placed over APA in ranking, won over them. Dinos placed over BPS, and, well, won against them. Dinos is ranked below Vale, though. And BPS is above APA, so that one will be rather interesting. I just remembered I still need to add the BPS logo. How foolish of myself. Let's move. Nope. No, that's not the one I wanted. That's not. There we go. APA. Move this one over. And have the BPS one. There we go. Move this over. No, no, that's... Come on, just select the one I'm clicking on already. And there we go. Should be the correct size as well. Perfect. So now we have this matchup right here, which is going to be very interesting. It's really interesting, though, that that one went to tiebreaker when Bell was more or less really decisive. Alright. Okay, I can see the full lineup. I don't think this is intentional. Why did I say Jack? Chat, I mean Jack. Such an idiot. I can't type today. Why did I, honestly, why did I say chat? I'm so confused. There we go. Just so that I can't see the lineup, so that it could be stream stop. You know, gotta prevent those things from happening. Thinking ahead. Anyway, this will be interesting. Let's see the last result that these two had against each other. BPS and APA. When did they play? Not on this day. Did they play on this day? Nope, they didn't either. Did they play on this day then? They have not either. God damn it, where is it? Ah, there we go. So last time these two have played against each other, it was a 2-4 victory for BPS on Black Goldville, Winter Mali, and Normandy. Rather open maps, very spacious. Whilst these ones are pretty clustered, very corridor heavy. Who knows how that will result, or how that will change the result, if it will. And, you know, just wishing good luck to both teams. But don't we start at 30? Isn't that how it works? We start at 45? What do you mean? Why do we start at 45? Why did I not notice? I thought we started at 30. It's time for a replay then. God damn it. I was just sitting here wasting so much time. What's your Layla replay? I confirmed my battle readiness. Are you kidding me? I can't show a replay because I pressed ready. Wait, no, I'm not. No. 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 I misclicked. Wait, no. There we go. I am really not on my highest today, am I? My goodness. There we go. Why are we seeing a UE? I don't know. Let's just watch it anyway. I'm definitely gonna have to cut that. Alright. Hey, Leppy. Good evening. So yeah, Juicy is streaming the winners bracket. Lucky him, I guess. I mean, I don't care. He gets the numbers anyway, right? Let's leave the big game for the big boy. And the winner of that one is automatically qualified. And then The loser of our game is not disqualified, but eliminated, I guess is the right word. The game that we are streaming. So, in a sense, we have more stakes on the line. Because both of the teams currently facing each other on Juicy Stream, or that will be, both still have a chance to be in the end final in the end, due to lower brackets. Whilst the team that loses here now won't have that privilege, because they already lost before. And in double elimination, you know, lose twice in your round. So let's see how this one turns out. That's a lot of UEs, I just realized. Is that because of the event? I haven't really done any gambling. I heard you could get parts of the UE in the crates. But I mean, why bother? I could just get the tank back for a little bit of gold, right? Like, that's no biggie. And yeah. Very uneventful stream, but you know. And that must not have to be something crazy happening. We can just be chill. Good pre-aiming here from Layla, though, even with her ping. Being considerably higher. Because, you know, Asia ping on EU. Not the greatest. Really isn't. We might have time for a replay here. If I have a quick one. Smallest tank in the game? Probably the UE. That's what I would assume, at least. I'm not quite sure myself, though. Why is there so many long replays? Here's 2 minutes. Why was there just 2 7-minute replays back to back? What the hell? I don't have that much time. Jesus. I heard this was a farming galore, so let's see what he's able to do with it. Time to roll out. Why do I always want to type Jack when I chat when I'm typing Jack? What is wrong with me? Alright. Alright, the first 2 shots have been bounces. Oh Jesus, that 50 just came out of nowhere. Can't see a thing, can we? Man, that 50 has some balls. And is greedy, because he wanted that girl kill so hard. Okay. That guy just exploded. Oh, what kind of a filthy roll was that? Did he just max roll with HE in there? Oh my god. That is nasty, dude. That's so nasty. How are you gonna survive this? a bounce. Oh, yep, there we go. Low plate HE. A risky play considering there's a grow right behind. But I mean, I guess it pays off here, right? I guess it does, perhaps. But yeah, that's a pretty nice farming sesh otherwise. If I do say so myself. Didn't even go for the HE at the end. And GG. Damn. Nice one. Nice. Alright. BPS here, not quite there yet. APA, not quite ready yet. We still got some time though, so no need to hurry. Yep, we got 7-7 on both sides. I have been tagged. Oh. Hey, Rolling. Or Brian, whichever you prefer. You can tell me on Discord in 2 or 3 minutes whenever you hear this. Just watching on TV casually, as you do. Nice sword, by the way. All right. Looking forward to this end. Let's not you know, disappoint our beard brother too much. Juicy can't find it. He couldn't find the room. Oh, just gonna troll him a bit. Oh, that's funny. Wait, what the hell? Alright, there we go. Anyway, New Bay. What do teams do on New Bay? Let's talk about New Bay. Since both teams are late, I guess. Usually you'd go early B if you look at the team A spawn, or go past it, have your slower tanks cap A. I think that's A. No, wait, that's B, and that down there is A. So they would take B, the faster tanks, immediate park control, you know, getting that map control early. As you do on, or as you should do on most maps, in fact. Some teams, though, go for the bridge. I don't know. I don't really seem too much of a sense or a reason with going for that. But it seems both teams will more or less be going to the heart. Double mouse, triple E5, an IS4, and a Kran from Yennefer here. BPS on the other side. Going for an E100 by not Stefan. What else we have? IS4 double crown T22. So a lot more mobile-ish lineup. A lot more deadlier in a sense as well with that lineup, especially that E100. I do love seeing that thing in tournaments. Especially when used well. That thing hurts a bunch. And it seems BPS is gonna go for a bridge side approach here. We're gonna have Foxy go down. I'm gonna take that A cap here. Yennefer has been spotted rather early here. Does take a shot as well. Oh, Bolt. Can he hit one? Wow, that's a nice HE roll there. APA here looking for what seems to be a trap. Trying to bait out BPS. We have Pumdalis here. Losing some HP in the middle. Gotta be careful. B has been capped. And BPS here making more ground. Foxy here really playing with fire. And Yennefer has to be helped out. Being the bait here for that trap. Had to be stopped. My FPS are dropping and I'm not sure why. But yeah, good early damage so far coming in here from BPS. Oh, there's more dropping here on the side of Yennefer. Already down to 800 here. APA really needs to do the shielding now. Focus on these two E5s here. Timo and Shocky. KD as well. He has to put the tracks in his hand and just make a run for it. On fire though. Not gonna go very far. Ooh, Pamdelis! Hops! There goes the Kranwagen. But he loses two teammates very soon after. Realista and KD here dropping right after that bomb of a mouse that just jumped onto Bolt there. Yennefer here now down to a one shot. Not gonna live for too much longer. And BPS just really good aggression here. And the slow and more or less careful lineup that APA had prepared here was shut down really quickly with the aggression of BPS. And that is what I mean. BPS basically did what APA did against Vale in the Hellas game that they won. Is they saw a passive lineup, a passive-ish lineup, which was probably meant to be played carefully over a longer period of time. And, you know, they went and just took the aggression out of this game entirely and shut them down before they could establish themselves. And that's what BPS did here. Foxy being a main component of that, getting A early, getting that really aggressive position. So yeah, GG here, definitely that top damage, well deserved. And nice one. Nubita as well here, 4k. Oh, nice first game here from BPS. That was a nice jump though. I want to see that again. But unfortunately, spectators don't get a replay. Who was that? Was that Pumdalis who got that mouse kill? Let me just check again. It was indeed 3.5. No, is Pumdalis even here? Oh, not on the server. Oh, whatever. Hey, Fujit. Alright. Juicy stream died? Oh no. Oh no, what happened? I mean, my game is also having FPS issues right now, if you can see in the bottom right corner. Not getting to that. Tops 120. Regardless though. Lineup change. And quite a drastic one as well. APA here now taking measures into their own hand. Going full park. Double 215Bs here as well. Resorting back to old meta. But with the addition of Kran wagons, basically. Triple Kran, one mouse, and the Ice 4 here has been chosen. And then we have BPS with the E100. Back at it again. One Ice 4, double Kran T22, and double E5 again. Ooh. Oh, he even hit the cheeks. Could not quite penetrate though. Tried the AP there. Bit of a risky move from Stefan. Bit of a greedy move as well. He could be just going for some HEs here on the upper engine of the mouse. Could do a solid 200 to 400 damage here. Oh, nice shot from Koda. Can you get another one in? Oh, he does. And Tedax is bleeding too many hit points. Being greedy here. And there we go. Nubiter and Shocky have waited here on B. And there goes APA. Triple Kran surprise. Focuses straight up on Shocky here. Gets triple tapped. Gets tracked. Can he get out of this? Nubiter here going to shield. He takes one more. Basically took a full brunt of Kranwagen clippers here. All three of them shot him 3 times. Only apart from one which did get absorbed by Nubiter here. Really good shielding there. Keeping his teammate alive. B now being kept, putting more pressure onto BPS. With Shocky low. And Steven here, or Stefan, losing more hit points. Not looking all too good here. Kora being a bit risky. Just manages to sneak by here. Really wants to get Tedax out. Or at least help with that. Bounces one. Just gonna pen the other two though. And APA is holding back quite significantly. BPS here able to close in. We again see them trying to create some crossfire here. Good shot there onto KD. Not paying attention with his eyes for the E100 there. Puts a good shot in. Hit points here are still very stable though. On both sides. Rather surprisingly. KD here just bleeding a bit too much now. Has to be careful. An HE and then a well-placed normal shot could be just clearing him here. And so is Tedax just really not using their remaining HP well. Doing some really risky moves that just don't pay off as of right now. And now APA starting to be cornered here. Not a lot of breathing room as we are getting pincer movement on all sides. We have pressure on B here. We now have a park push by BPS. Going straight up onto Tedax here. And the BPS is not being bled enough. These FVs here. They have not been in the fight for as much as they should have been. Now, center of attention here. Realista does go down in the Kranwagen. And his FVs not working together. Focus fire lacking here. But somehow APA still holding on with hit points. Still somehow having some hit points to fight here. But the guns are slowly getting less. As it's now a 3v5. And as we can see on the hit points for BPS here. Oh, can you get the kill? Nope, doesn't quite get it. Now it's just Don Venu. If we have a look, Bolt now very low. With Koda down to a 1-shot. Noob Leader is a 2-shot. Just very critical shots and a lot of unnecessary peeking here from APA, ending up being their defeat. Really could have been theirs, and maybe even should have. But that is GG, and Nubita here doing the glorious shield earlier gets the last kill. And what a great game. What a fantastic game by BPS. But that Kranwagen trap, that was really good. I don't think they expected this at all. So BPS. I think they spotted one whilst they was moving in, but the other two were entirely unseen, which was just so good. Lineup change here. Or you could expect that at least, as we are moving to the next map here. Middleburg it is with match point. Now in favor of BPS here. APA finished with their lineup. We now have a Kran, a mouse here, Jennifer. Maybe doing some weird city plays. Don't really expect him to go up at all. Although definitely could be, but it would be not very efficient and a lot time consuming as well. Triple E5 here to just give the general combat capacity. Vickers Light and an IS-4. And BPS here not quite decided yet on what they want to do. Righty then. BPS slowly getting their lineup ready here. We see double T22. Double IS-4 so far. We are seeing double E5 and Cora in a Kranwagen. Let's see how this one goes. Lineups here more or less both pretty well rounded. A lot more solid on the side of BPS, but a lot more experimental for APA, which is definitely not a bad thing. But I'm really interested to see in Jennifer's goal here. It should be to get A, but then what? Just keep on pushing? Is that a main goal here? Oh, we have some early damage there onto New Beater. T22s here should be able to cap this freely. And they do. Good quick double cap. Jennifer has reached A. And BPS slowly trundling in. They wanted to, they could probably go for a push being, or considering being one tank up. But pretty good defensive lineup so far here from APA. We have Terax and Don in the corner here. Really strong position for defensive play. We have Realista and Pamdelis with V5s covering. Also basically spotting anything that wants to run. And then KD here, of course, for the spotting. Jennifer now has been seen in B. Made its way there without taking any damage, other than a slight scratch to the track. I'm not gonna keep on pursuing now. It's a smart decision to make. Probably just gonna hold this corner here, although not the best decision. considering that the mouse is not great when it comes to having an enemy. Yeah, I can't talk. Having an enemy above them, because the upper plate suddenly becomes very weak. And you have a much harder time, as the mouse gun is not the greatest with its accuracy, by any means. So let's see how this will develop. Points are now starting to get quite ahead here for APA. Want to play this carefully here. In the end, it is match point for BPS. They want to get this as clean as possible. Orcel here, though, does lose some hit points there, more or less unnecessary. BPS might be planning for a double rush there on the mouse with those T-22s. They definitely have the DPM to clear it fast. They just need to pen their shots. And it seems that BPS is now deciding to make a move. Kora pushing in. Noob Eater as well. And the T-22s are pushing down below. Giving a distraction here. And Yennefer is gonna be in not the greatest of times. And BPS pushing up top as well now. Focus is on KD. The B-cap has stopped. Yennefer is gonna get targeted here as well. And APA, they need to react, but they're not shooting. You need to start shooting at least something or someone. And it seems to be that someone is now Bolt. But APA, they're just lacking so much in terms of the focus right now. If they lose B, this is gonna be very crucial. Yennefer, they're holding back everything they can. There goes Bolt. Can they get Steven? They can get Steven. They are now in C. They're looking to cap. Shocky needs to stop this from happening. Also, trying to run away. Foxy is gonna hunt him in the T-22. Relista here is gonna drop as well. The points are getting very close at this point. Yennefer here still fighting off Timo. But the mouse, he's not gonna hold on for too much longer, or he shouldn't. See here again being interrupted. Orcel goes down. Pamdalis is very low too. Kora here still has 2 shots. Can they save him? They can't. Points are really close. It is neck and neck. Yennefer drops. B defense is down. And with that said, there's not much APA can do at this point. They need to clear Foxy here and push Noob Eater out of C. But even then, Timo could just be running. And that results in a GG here to BPS. What a strong game. Very, very strong. And I think APA just took too much time here trying to react and trying to push. Just did not work out for them. And with that, both games have ended in a 3-0 fashion. BPS here crowning over APA, who are now out. They are therefore 8th place within this tournament, I believe. Dinos has beaten Vale 3-0 here, meaning we are gonna get a rematch. Oh wait, no, we don't. My mistake. But we're gonna see Vale play against BPS now. Jack's room will be closing down, so we're gonna hop over to Cougar. I just need to find the password. There we go. There we go. Here we are. And yeah, that's with that, Dinos has officially qualified for the final stage. It is now between Vale and BPS. One of these two will also qualify. The other one will have to go home today. It's just a matter of fact, who will it be? Will it be leaderboard's 5th place, Vale? Will it be place 7? BPS here, Dino now qualified. APA already out of the tournament. Just gonna ask what happened to Juicy's stream. And with that, let me just check when the matches begin. It is set to be played at 30. Just gonna ask because I saw this being mentioned earlier. Ah, Jack. You never understand me, do you? Alright, so apparently everything is fine with Juicy. I don't know. I'm gonna show replays then. Alright, what do we have here? We showed... not this one. So let's see what it got for us. By the way, let's say hi to Alpha, Boom, and Xanrox. Hello, you three. Alright, 113 here from Parabellum. On Vineyards. Quite the map. Sorry, just checking on this one. Nice shot. Account type 1. Alright. Yeah, and for, you know, some team, or at least one team has to go. In this case, it was APA. started. Okay, good. That's good to hear. Just some casual farming in the 1-1 thing. Oof. Alright. This team is doing terribly. As one would expect in tier 10. You showed your side, no need to check. 113 does not have particularly great side armor, especially not on this angle. You know, you wanna slightly angle that, you know, so it's not as easy. Alright. Nope. Easy clear. Nice. Come on. Hit it. Oof. Ooh. Oh, these last two shots. He didn't get his 6th kill. You messed up. Nice damage though. So close to perfection. So close. Well done. GG. Alright, so it seems like there's readiness on board. Alrighty then. Come on. Juicy. Juicy's having a toilet break. No, great. Is he actually? I gotta confirm that. Juicy, you having a toilet? Come on. He ain't here. Oh no. Yeah. Toilet break. Amazing. Nice. Well, you know, at least everything is fine with him. No need to worry then. Just wait for him, that's all we can do. Need to check something for someone, 1 second. Account type, as usual. Alright. Oh, there he is. Dog Kartoffelkopf is here. Still not at 70, huh? Just joking. Alright. So, we're gonna be starting early, else we'd have to wait 11 minutes for no one. Let's have a look at the lineups quickly whilst we see that it's Normandy. We have triple Kran, double T22 and double E5 here. Presumably, one of the T22's middle, the other one back in the bunker defending A. And then we have... Oh wait, I just realized I need to, the logos. There we go. And for BPS here, we have a 215B, interestingly enough. An IS4, double Kran T22 and double E5. We don't see bunker T22, interesting, but BPS is doing it. Quite a bit of action here on A happening. Elysium. Trading with Steven. Didi here as well. Nice. Taking advantage of that. Oh, don't block each other. Don't block each other. Elysium here. He's losing too many hit points. Naka has to jump in as well. Koda is already here. Trying to take advantage of C has been capped. Newbie are relocating. And there goes Elysium here. Shocky. Overcommits. And it was really worth it. Look at that hit point difference now. BPS making heavy ground here. And Vale falling apart. They are now being pincered. They are being pushed out of position. Shocky here. Center of attention, but Didi here. Starting to drop some hit points as well. Main DPM from Vale here. Being focused. And they're really just being hunted at this point. This is hunting ground for BPS and they're making sure of it. 3000 HP ahead. Guns are still equal though. BPS here actually down one at this point. Lauro there very low as well. Naka out of a loader. Is gonna drop here to RG. And this game is gonna go to BPS. Very strong opening here. Did not expect that. I did not indeed expect that. But yeah, over aggression here, or just too much aggression, whatever you want to say. From the side of Vale here, trying to be a bit sneaky on A. And it really bite them in the back there. And good rotations here from BPS, starting to pincer. And they didn't just go down or here, they actually went around. Making sure Vale had to press forward, had to press into this line of fire. And yeah, BPS still down the gun, but it's not gonna matter really. Hit points are just so much not in their favor. Keita doesn't even have an ammo rack. Timo here though is gonna go down. And again, Vale is in gun advantage. Are they actually gonna do this? What is going on? Yeah, grouping up here definitely the right choice to make. Amarak back up on that Kranwagen. And DD now in A. Actually quite a smart decision here, taking RG as the one who gets the attention, and then Foxy right in the back in case necessary. And yeah, keep staying unspotted here as you do. Did you hear trying some blind shots? Maybe on here or on one of these bushes back here. He doesn't know, but he's very far off. Is gonna see Foxy in a moment though. Can he hit one? Oh. Oh. Trading with each other here. Both getting one hit each. Giving RG the urge to push. Messes up 2 shots here. Oh, don't throw this now, mate. Oh, he's tracked. Lauro should be clearing him. No! Lauro goes down. RG there. Definitely making the right choice with its priority. Nearly throwing the game here. That was a big misplay by RG. Really shouldn't have done that. Misses the first, messes up the second as well. Now leaves Foxy in a 1v1. If Kida can get one shot in early and then retreat, this might be doable. Oh, he doesn't get the shot in, but he has the high ground. Come on, put one in. Can he do it? Oh, he does it. Foxy now a 2-shot. But he has the points. He has 2 caps. He needs to run for another minute and 30. I'm gonna turn on the chat. It is. It's just that tense. And he's gonna use the bunker here. He has 1 failsafe being 1 hit point. Because even if he gets maxrolled, he will survive. Meaning there needs to be a ram or 2 consecutive penetrations from that Kranwagen. And as that happens, unless Foxy bounces or misses at the equal time they shoot, he should be winning this one. But he is gonna play this carefully. Gonna play it on points. I have underestimated Vale. I deeply apologize. You guys are insane to get that comeback. Here comes the speed boost. Unfortunately, both parties here spotted, so that won't really be helping for surprise attack. Oh. He's doing the right thing. Foxy here really playing it carefully. And RG really played with fire there. Nearly costing them the game. GG here. That is a round of applause for Vale. They played that so goddamn nicely. Hit points is not everything. This is basically what this is supposed to tell you. You can come back as long as you have a gun singing. You can come back. And Kira here, absolutely fantastic job. 5k damage. Not quite enough. And RG here really played with fire. That was crazy. Alrighty then. Game 2. Very good start here for BPS. But not a bad attempt by Vale, honestly. That could have easily been a well-deserved game for them. They held on though. And yeah, we have triple Kran, double Ice 4, double T22. Not sure if this is the same lineup. It might actually be. But I'm not quite certain. BPS here definitely has to be careful now. They cannot take this game lightly. Triple E5. We have a T22, an Ice 4, and double Kranwagen. Both teams here trying to find a good balance between initial damage output, DPM, mobility, and armor. The great recipe of a solid tournament team. But that is not enough. You need chemistry and, of course, a good strategy. And with that, let's see what both these teams have to offer. Vale full commitment onto the east side of the map. Still slower on C though. We have a very quick B cap. A D cap here. C being ignored by Lucy. Just going past. Lose here looking for the plane. Oh wow, gets out-traded here by an E5. Not quite what you want to see with an Ice 4. And there we go, Vale here super aggressive. In the middle here, Ego here as well. Lucy there. Very far forward now. Laudo and the two T22s coming in as well. And Vale really wants to know it, but the focus fire so far is not holding up. And they're bleeding more than they're doing. Oh, Elysium he actually drops first. RG goes down, but Lucy is gonna drop soon after here. Unless Newbeater decides to keep him alive for now. And that is already a 3000 HP difference here. Vale, too aggressive, too greedy. And BPS just knowing how to shut them down here. But the hit points are getting pretty close again. We have a 5v5 right now. Laudo there looking for Tima. Who is now a one-shot. Didi here still fighting off Kora. Laudo also down to a one-shot. He's Amarak now, not going to be able to shoot again. And Lucy somehow managed to stay alive from that initial encounter here. Is now being hunted by Foxy. Ooh, gets the bounce. Not able to put out one more. Gets another bounce. Kora here drops. This is a 4v3 now. But again, hit points are in favor of BPS. And they are very heavily split here. But they have both T22s still alive. Didi needs to help out Naka here. This is not going to work out otherwise. If BPS has the right focus fire, this can really well work out for them. A bit of a miss shot there, Steven. Not quite able to hit Didi there with his first one. Foxy here puts one more in. No, not the clear that they needed. Can he get it? He gets it. It's a 2v2, but the hit points are so heavily in favor of BPS. Yeah, I don't think that that is doable. Naka here trying his heart out. Focus is on that Kranwagen. But Shocky is just too healthy. And these are some fantastic games that both these teams are playing. But Vale, again, really trying these comebacks, but the start of their games is just always really, really poor. Being too greedy, being too aggressive. Again, Normandy here. Punishing the aggressor. And BPS holding off the advance. C now being capped. Steven here. Definitely needs to stick with Shocky. He's Zamorak, but he should at some point get that back. Naker here, of course, looking for the Kranwagen and then a potential circle on Shocky. He's gonna see the ice for first. Oh, this timing, nope. Shocky not deciding to go for the plane here. If only he committed. And there might have been a really sneaky play here from Naker. And there he is, Steven awaiting him. Oh, takes a different path though. Takes one from both. And this is gonna be it. BPS here closing down Normandy 2-0. Going on to match point for the next map. And what a strong performance here. Vale not quite able to keep up. But they're really, really cutting it close every time. Didi here doing 5,000 this time. Really seeing some high damage numbers. And it's just a risk that did not pay off from the start. You lost a ton of HP on Lucy. You lost Elysium basically instantly. Ego wasn't able to do a whole lot either. And the focus fight was just so strong on the side of BPS, clearing those tanks early. And preserving hit points. And Vale now with their back against the wall as we move to Wintermali. One more game. And BPS could clear themselves and move on to the final stage. That is all that does matter at this point. Really strong game so far though. I've been really happy with the games we saw today. But Vale not quite able to stand up to BPS here. Really, really good decisions they've made so far. Haven't really seen any significant misplays either. And now it's time for Wintermali, another map where you really gotta have map control. But on this map, aggression is beneficial. So maybe this one will favor Vale more. Lucy here, Mouse probably taking this mid square there. Highly likely. Cora gonna be taking that, highly likely, that TD window over here. And then we have double Kran, double E5. Closing out here for Vale with double? No, with one Vickers and T22. A switch here. Interestingly enough, as usually their roles are reversed. And BPS accompanying their E100 with double ice for Kran, double E5, and Foxy in a T22. And let's see how this one will turn out to be. Hit point advantage here is on the side of BPS. But that does not mean anything. See if Naker is able to spot them. He should be able to at least see RG here. He does. 3 spots here in total. 2 in fact. As Foxy has been seen by Didi here. Oh, good early damage here. Steven being aggressive down there near the B ramp. Wanting to clear some ground, and Didi here has been pushed back from his position. Oh, he takes another one. Foxy there. Really good awareness. And more crossing shots coming in onto BPS here. They're really trying to get this corner. Timo now tracked out in the open with his E5. Has to be very careful. And the main clash will commence in this corner here. Lucy already dropping 1,000 hit points. Fighting off Cora there in the middle. Naka already behind the lines. And Vale, they need to start focus firing onto Nubita now. The Clanwagons are joining them. Double E5 pushing in as well. Naka here has free fire range onto Timo. He is going to go down here. And he has to as well. Nubita goes down first though. DD drops as well. And in quick succession. We lost 4 tanks already. It's a 5v5. Hit points are equal, but the focus and the attention is better on side of Vale here. They're having Shocky between them. And now they have a nice horizontal line to support each other. And they still have that light tank. That Vickers Naka's still full HP here. And it is doable to fight a T-22 like that. Especially with backup. Ooh, this fight here might just be game deciding between Foxy and Maker. And whilst that, we have a 4v3 on the other side of the map here. And Naka trying to add another one here is gonna just try to buy time here. Fighting off Foxy. Steven there now with one shot on 200 HP. Elysium, can he put in a shot? No, he can't. Rog is in between. RG now pushing onto Elysium. He might be able to clip him here if he high rolls. Oh, gets support from Foxy as well. Nasty shot there, but he takes one in return. And Naka, he needs to brawl this T-22 now. Steven goes down. Elysium is ammo-wrecked. He's not going to be able to do a whole lot more. And Naka should be able to get that clear now on the T-22. Cora here in the E100. Not going to be able to do a whole lot. Very cumbersome tank. Can he put out? He does manage it. But it seems that BPS here will have to play at least one more round. Vale here stopping their first match point on Winter Mali. What a good comeback. Let's see if we go to tiebreaker. Shall we? I'd be definitely up for that. That was a great, fantastic game. Didi here really did not have a good game there. Focus Fighter was brilliant for Vale. And the commitment they did was necessary, even though they lost a lot of hit points for this. Come on, Fujit. Don't claim that credit. That is not nice. What a great game. That was really good. I really like watching Winter Mali games because it's always about the decisions the players make. Or, I mean, that always matters, but what I mean is the individual decisions that people make. My god. Like, on this map, it matters more than on others. That is what I mean. Because it's a very reaction-depending map, I think. You can be the aggressor here. That is definitely works. If you get early map control and you just shut down all angles. Because there's a lot of them. Works similarly to Alpenstadt and Hellas. If you shut down the enemy angles and you really limit their movement, then by being the aggressor rather than the reactor, you usually will have a really good time. But by reacting properly and, you know, maybe shutting down those possibilities to be shut down by individual plays, i.e. going to a certain position or, you know, maybe changing your target priority, really can make a difference here. And Vale has done some really good decisions this game, I think. Although I don't know who made them in the end. Lineups are now ready. Swapped spawns. Second match point game here for BPS. And we now have the E100 on the side of Vale here. Elysium, the one carrying out the duty. We have one ice for Double Kran, Double E5, and DD back in his trusty Vicus. And whilst we have that, we have Double Kran on the side of BPS. We again have Foxy in that T22, triple E5. Oh, interesting. It seems like that is possible. And Nubita in a VKP here. I often like to think of it as a light mouse. Great side scraping capabilities, a lot better turret. Both carry a 128mm. And the VK is usually harder to deal with when it comes to side scraping. It doesn't have that weak spot of the tracks that the mouse has. Nor the cheeks really. Very strong cheeks, in fact. But BPS is playing this one slowly. Foxy here does retreat. And no one has really left the spawn area at all, if we have a look at it. If Vale wants to, they could claim a huge chunk of this map now. DD already shutting down this corridor. Lucy could arguably even go for B here at this point, and there would be no one shutting that down. These two Kranwagens over here could advance towards the village, and probably should at this point. And all these 3 tanks also have abilities to go further if they really wanted to. But Vale are gonna be a bit more cautious here. Gonna take that C cap. And Steven or Stefan in the E5 here. Now sitting in A, trying to counter that C push. Shocky here now taking a great position down there. Gonna, ooh, Elysium here. Really not peaking well with that E100. Gets double heated into the turret there. Trying to reverse. And he is doing the right thing. BPS here now. Changing the tempo. Really putting pressure up. And a lot of good spots here coming in from Shocky. He needs to be that constant annoyance here against Vale. Shutting down their movements heavily, or at least restricting it to a point of being constantly lit up. But Lauro might actually sneak past him here. Nope, he's not able to. Shocky here does manage to get a great spot out. And nothing can be done about Shocky here unless they overcommit. And it looks like that might be the decision. Vale is looking to make their Naker. Heavy focus fire coming on him here. Shocky now being focused by Kira. And he does have a good amount of support behind him. He has those Kranwagens. He has Steven there. Albeit relocating. And then the push over the B area here with RG and Nubita. Foxy as well. Clearing out the village. BPS is gonna lose a tank first, but they've done a lot of damage here. Onto Vale already. 48 HP left on that Kranwagen. The E5 on 600 and the E100 already down by half HP here. BPS really in all 3 games showing a good strength of doing this early damage, this necessary early damage. To just keep on trading, therefore, then equally in the later stages and come out on top because you still have that HP to bear. And now with shutting down 2 tanks here, we have the advantage now quite heavily in favor of BPS. Both caps here now being stolen. Elysium down to a 1-shot and Vale not in a good position here. 3,000 HP down. But they have shown to do some remarkable plays here. And Lucy behind the lines. If he can pick up Timo, that would be great. But he... Oh. Can he do it? Nope. Unable to. Bounces up on the upper plate, I believe. And that should pretty much seal the deal here. Elysium does go down. It is a 3v5. Although RG Amarect here. So let's see what he can do. We still have Didi on full HP there. Did steal C back. But BPS here. Focusing Lauro. Going over to Egg, you know. To Ego. What a strong game by BPS today. Really, really strong. Like, if I was in Vale's position, I would not know how to respond to this either. We see a saluting shot here from Ego. Taking his final breath. And with that, it is just DD left. And a congratulations to BPS here. Coming forth. And taking over Vale here. Winning this last chance tournament in the lower brackets. And what a great performance. And I just need to check something. Because... Yep. Both teams out of the pre-qualifiers, BPS and Dinos, managing to go to the final stage here. GG to both teams. Well played to Vale here. Played a really not a bad game. Just a little too aggressive at times. Really need to turn that down a bit. But else, these comebacks are absolutely insane. I don't know where they are picking them from. I would love to know, but I don't. That is absolutely batshit crazy what they've been doing here. And you just gotta give credits to that. But GG to both Dino and BPS for advancing to the final stage. Congratulations for all other teams for the participation so far. And with that, our top 6 are Raid, Aqua, Serenity, Kana. And with our 2 other clans, we now have Dino and BPS joining them. What a fantastic day. And what a fantastic tournament session this one was. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun commentating. Although a bit out of shape, I must admit. It has not been fluent. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I mispronounced the name, please let me know or shout at me, whatever you like to convey your feelings with. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Go check out Juicy as well, who has been following these games along. And also some that I haven't seen myself. And yeah, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed it. And see you all next time. Bye bye.